Let's go.
Okay, for some reason I can't hear my own computer, so give me just 1 second. Boy, that is weird. Okay, now I'm good. Hey, let's start this over again. Hello, future YouTube stars. I'm Donovan, and this is RV on the Wayside. My lovely wife, Jodi, and daughter, Kashmir, are backstage, and we are here to support R2V2. What are we here for? Ah, yeah, charity event. Well, listen, before I mention what the charity event is, let me please add to the chat room something that can make this fun. And if you plan on using this as a drinking game, please do it from home. Otherwise, you will never make it back there. This is the bingo card for our live show, and it's basically there for you to track all my best moments. And I'm a professional, so that basically means all the mistakes I'm going to make during the show, like the first one out the gate. All right. What do we have on the agenda? Why are we here? We need to do a
Truth Be Told.
Yeah, well, a little cruise edition of Truth Be Told. We're going to have a video with a song that you're going to be singing on and on with my 3D hat from Fat Mad Adventures, a little video. And we're going to do an interview today. It will be the creators of this wonderful charity. Even though Shaun is trying to pose as me for celebrity status, we'll let that go by. And I will also tell you who's up next. Hint, it's Lovey's Fat Life. Okay? All right. Let's find out why we are here. Okay, so this is why we're here. We have a goal to make today, and that's to raise. I would love for us to make $10,000 today. Now I noticed we just started at $28.96, so we've got a ways to go. And this show, we need to get at least $1,000 during this show. So I need all of you to just dig in deep. Okay, here's the deal. First, I want to thank all of you that have donated so far. I've donated, I think, 4 times now. So you see, it's contagious. The reason why we're here today is there are some people who have a hard time in life. They may be in a wheelchair. They may have a walker. They may not have any money at all. They may live on disability only. But one thing they have in common is they've never been on a vacation, especially a cruise. They've never seen an ocean or a beach. And those are some hardships in life, to never go and just do something for you and enjoy it. That's why we're here. We want to raise money to get people on a cruise ship. And how cool would it be to be on the ship that these people will be traveling on? I'll tell you more about that shortly. Keep in mind, as the chat's rolling along, you should see our bot kicking in and telling you some interesting things. Please read those. That's all about how you can help and all those kinds of things. The donation is in the top of the chat, so please use that as well. That is where you want to donate. Who benefits? We talked about that. And how do you know what all is important in this? Well, these are all the channels that are getting involved today. And as you can see, we finished the whole first left column, and now we're starting down our second column. You just saw the great Fantastic Studios, and then we are next, and then Lovey's Fat Life will be after that. And you can see we got the Live Place, Us and More, Red-Headed Riding Hood, Magnificent Journey with Darian, Traveling with Special Abilities, that's Lorraine, and we're going to close it out with the Down Under cruisers themselves. And, you know, the exciting thing is, most of you already know this, but if you're just popping in on this one, Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes, our good friend Kenny, he's going to be on this. He's going to be the first recipient of this money to get to go on the cruise. The cruise will be October, why am I drawing a blank? 15th through the 23rd of 2022. So if you want to go on this cruise, also know that you've got time to save for it. And I'll tell you who to contact and how to do that shortly. Something you should know. I told Kenny I'd eat a jalapeno pepper with him on the show or on the boat. And somehow he made this weird suggestion that we would keep trying to get a hotter pepper and go up to the next floor. Now, I know it's a challenge, but I'm not going to take it. Kenny, I'll stay at the first floor with the jalapeno. If you want to get up to the Carolina Reaper deck, you go right ahead. We're all in favor of you doing that. Matter of fact, I might go and watch, but I'm not participating. 100% of the donations are going to funding to get these peoples off the cruise. How beautiful is that? If there's administrative fees and stuff like that that have to be handled, Shaun and Ilana from the Down Under Cruisers, they're just covering that on their own. So what you donate is what's going toward the people. How amazing is that? So exciting. So how would you like to go on the same cruise as Kenny and maybe some other people that are going already? I think we've got, boy, I don't know what the last count was. One time I think we had 17 or 19 cabins filled. These are YouTube channels, a lot of them. When you want to go hang out, I do. And to answer the question from the show previous, yes, I am a lookalike. I just have the beard still. Okay. All right. How do you get in touch with the person to go on a travel? Let's tell you how. I'll post it in there. R2V2 and the bot, he'll be putting it out there also. But you want to contact Cindy, and there's her Facebook. I just posted it for you. You'll want to go there and sign up for the group cruise. It's out of Miami. We're going to be hitting some islands in the Caribbean and Aruba, among some others. It's going to be great fun. And I'm going to tell you what else we're going to do. We're going to orchestrate a salmon dance. And I'm not going to tell you what it is or how it's done, but Jodi and I have been on one cruise, and we came up with this concept of the salmon dance, and we got a few people to jump in. But with all of us going as a group, we're going to get that boat dancing, okay? And it's going to be hilarious, and you're going to want to film this because you're never going to see anything like this anywhere again. Well, maybe after this, everybody will copy it. But anyway, that's going to be fun. Something else I want to tell you about. I want you to look at this. Now, James Catnese, he's been donating throughout the day already, okay? But he also made a cake in honor of today. So I just wanted you guys to see the cake because I thought it was awesome that he made a cake just for this cruise-a-thon. So, James, thanks so much for doing that. I love your baking. All right. What do we have next? I believe we need to talk about this.
Truth be told.
You gotta ask yourself just one question. Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
That's right. Truth be told, it's the game where the cruise version, the game where the facts are true unless we made them up. I've got 3 questions for you. So here's the first one. True or false in the chat? Call Me V said Donovan will be teaching us all the flash mod salmon dance. Yes, that's the goal. Once we all learn the salmon dance, we're going to spread ourselves out over the deck, and we're going to try to get everybody to do it with us. Should be really fun and exciting. All right, first question. Some people retire on a cruise ship. True or false? I tried to start you off with an easy one. Some people retire on a cruise ship. True or false? Let's see what kind of answers you have. Oh yeah, absolutely. This Traveler Tour Taste, we're going to have a blast. Absolutely. Let's see. A lot of trues. Travel Tour Taste, Meg W. Traveling with Special Abilities. Mo Bang for Yo Bucks. Thanks, Tim. The Down Under Cruisers. Mike Coxmall. Call Me V. Everybody said true. Dewey Ski. James Catnese, he's had enough. He says false. Redhead Riding Hood says true. Well, the answer is there are a few people who have actually retired on a cruise ship and claim that it's more affordable than a quality senior residence. And Jodi have met some on our trip to Alaska. We've only went on one cruise. This will be our second one. So that's pretty exciting. Very cool. All right. Thank you, Hitch Up and Tow. Yes, thank you so much. We did just get our 1,000 subscribers, and we're so thankful for everybody and all your help. Now we just got to work on the watch hours, but I appreciate everyone for helping us get there. Number 2, for sanitary reasons, the pools on the cruise ships are drained and filled with fresh water before each trip. True or false? For sanitary reasons, the pools on the cruise ship are drained and filled with fresh water before each trip. True or false? I wonder what the answer of this one is. It's a good looking of a pool. Meg W says true. Mike Coxmall. Taste Tour, Travel Tour Taste, James Catnese, Triple T Live, Down Under Cruisers. All right, everybody said true so far except for the Down Under Cruisers. They might be cheating. You never know. Dewey Ski, Julie, Redheaded Riding Hood. All you guys said true. The falses were Down Under Cruisers, Howling Wheels Venture. Hello, Petra. Tommy Dodson, Mo Bang for Your Bucks, Hitch Up and Tow, Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oaks, all say false. The answer is kind of false. And the reason why I say kind of, here's why. They actually use seawater to fill the cruise ship pools. However, it does go through a filtering system process that removes the sand and unwanted stuff. Now, some cruise lines also use desalination process, which gives the feeling of fresh water to the pool, but that does come from the ocean. Pretty cool stuff. All right. Now, I need you to remember something. You know those couches that you sit in, lounge in, fall in, sit like Mork from Mork, Nanu, with your head down and your pants up in the air? Please dig in your couch, get all your change. And then I want you to, I'm so sorry. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. Then I want you to go to your neighbor's house and I want you to dig in their couches. Even if they don't let you in, just push your way through and go check their couches. Get all the change you can. And if you meet some people on the street as you go by, flip them upside down, shake them up, get some money out of them. Whatever you have to do. Just kidding. But do whatever you can to please help this charity. And we can make a huge difference together. Let's hit that goal of 10,000 before 1:30 in the morning. I don't care when you put a donation in, but do it now. Why wait? Just do it. Just do it now. Please don't hurt anybody trying to get the change. Isn't that funny? Telling people to get change out of the couch. Do we even carry change much anymore? So don't cut your credit cards up into little pieces and donate it. Just slide it, just do it on the button there at the top of the chat. That'll be good enough. All right, third question. So sorry, it's so funny. Some people actually decorate their cabin doors just in case they overuse their drink package. That way they can still spot their room from a distance. True or false? Some people actually decorate their cabin doors just in case they overuse their drink package so that they can still spot their rooms from a distance. True or false? All right. Travel tour taste, Dewey Ski, James Catney says, I can turn Cindy upside down. See if she's got some change in her. James, if so, just take it and donate it. Ilana says true. All these people say true. Triple T Live. Yes, there's Stream Elements. If you like that music video from Fat Mad Adventures, you'll see that from Stream Elements. Please consider subscribing to his channel. There's a link right there to the channel. He puts so much time and effort into that. It's hard to believe. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Everybody else is true. Journey with the Gingers, Down Under Cruisers, James Catneys, Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oakes, Triple T Live says they've seen it. I may have to have proof that you saw that. Triple with special, traveling with special abilities. Call me V. Howling Wheels Adventure. Mike's Cock Small. We got Redheaded Riding Hood. Julie. Nobody said false, and that's too bad because you all got it right. I was hoping these would be easy enough you could get through most of them. People decorate their cabin doors for many reasons, but finding your room easily when so many of them look just exactly alike is the real reason why. However, some people do admit to decorating them for the purpose of finding their rooms in a stupor. Now, of course, I have to have evidence for these things. So I found, here's one with a veteran. How cool is that? They decorated their door. Now remember, don't use tape or glue or anything like that. You want to use magnets or command strips for our next cruise, which is on Carnival. And they actually have a page that tells you all their rules, but they do encourage you to do it. Here's one. Home is where the anchor drops. Would imagine it's also where it's rolling. And then I found some evidence to make sure we knew it was true. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yep, these people definitely did it so they could find their room because they abused the drink package. How wonderful is that? All right, I'll tell you what. It's time. Since we just read that thing about Fat Mad Adventures, it's time. Let's get our rap party portion of this show going with a song and video.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising.
one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dream a reality, yeah. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dream a reality, yeah.
Oh, can never get enough of that song. I got to tell you, I've been listening to it since the day he made it. And it's like I wish it was on the radio right now. So I hope that song goes viral somehow, someday. Please remember, donate now. Do not wait. We really want to make this work right now. Someone mentioned we already hit the 3,000 mark. We need to be at 4,000 before this show's over. Let's get to it. We got a few shows left. We want to try to get to 10. It's a big deal. I mean, can you just imagine somebody going through all those horrible things, never getting the chance to travel and discover something completely new outside of their bubble for the first time? Can you imagine what it felt like the first time you've ever traveled somewhere and went, I can't believe we're here and we're seeing this? That's something they may never, ever get in their lives. But this gives somebody an opportunity to do that. And I don't want to start getting teary-eyed because I can get that way. So let's help them get out of their hardships of their life, out of their daily bubbles. Donate some money. Let's get this thing going. It's so important to me, and I hope it's important to you. Okay. Whew. Okay, sorry, just trying to get my composure. Well, you know what? We need an intro, don't we? We need one for everything. Today's crazy interview will be from a couple that I have become very close to. Ilana is a voice of brilliance, humor, and care. And Shaun is just a royal pain in my keister. Mostly because we're often called twins. Confession time, we've been called Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And most certainly Dr. Evil and Mini-Me has been mentioned. I mean, come on. He's not that good looking. He's my mini-me at best. Okay, seriously. I love them both so much and have so much respect for them. Please welcome the creators of this great charity, Shaun and Ilana, from the Down Under Cruisers. Oh, I should give us a little more room. How are you?
Yeah, we're awake.
We're woken up, yes. Got our
Well,
caffeine
hopefully you
fix.
got a little nap in there somewhere because this is a long day.
Yep. We did.
Wait a minute. Ilana? Something's wrong.
Sorry? Who?
Okay, all right. This is going away.
There you go.
Oh,
This
this
is
feels
going
so
away.
much better. So now there's 4 of us.
Yep.
Although I do
Yes.
have a beard still. I don't intend to shave
All right.
it.
I might have one too, so.
I'll tell you what. This has been here for 15 years. If we make 10,000 before you're done at 1:30, I'll shave it off. Done.
You're right.
I didn't even ask my
Wow.
wife. She's probably going to shoot me. But it'll grow back. I can grow back. Right? Maybe. Think I can
Guess
fill
what?
that
I might
whole
grow
area
one
again?
for $10,000.
If we can hit 10,000 before 1:30, I'll shave it. Done. All right.
And I'll grow one.
And you'll grow one. You just need to get your hair back. I think that would be a good start.
Well, it's
You
gonna
should have
be-
saved shaving your head for the 10,000.
Yes, it's very smooth.
Well, you know what? We need to be a little more comfortable here. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Now
there
we
we
got a
go.
nice table to talk from.
Oh,
Awesome.
beautiful. Thank
About
you.
time we had a good cup of coffee.
I like your mug.
Yeah, and Grogu, did you see Grogu down there? He's
Oh, yeah.
he's hanging out with us for this.
Beautiful.
He's a little mascot for the show.
G'day, Grogu. Nice to have you down there.
Bidet. Bidet,
Bidet.
you two. Yeah.
Bidet to
Toilet
you
humor.
too.
Hey,
Toilet humor's great. Bidet, everybody. So thank you for being here. I'm going to start out by saying I have nothing but the truth in that intro, just so you know. I didn't say anything that wasn't true. And
appreciate it.
You didn't say anything.
should we
that
start
wasn't
out with
right.
with a serious question, and then we'll get on to the kind that I'm known for asking? Does that sound all right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now, some people may know this story already, but please tell us why you started this charity and how the support from the travel, cruising, and RV community has come to the calling already.
Well, we started the charity because we were in the throes of planning our group cruise, and we were just putting it out there to people who would like to come on board. And a young man who shall remain nameless by the name of Kenny put his hand up to ask about the cruise. And so we put him in touch with Cindy, and Cindy came back with a figure, and I looked at him and I went, Kenny, you coming on board? Sorry, nameless. You're coming on board with us? And he goes, yeah, I'd love to, but... And it set my mind going. And then about that time, Darian from Magnificent Germany with Darian put on a video of all the creators that had gone to Helen, Georgia, and they were climbing a mountain, and there was young Kenny pushing his way up that hill, and it just touched our heart, and we figured, man, we really want him on board that cruise with us. So we decided to talk to the other partner channels and say, well, what about putting him up there? And the end result is we thought, well, the best way to do this is get the whole community getting people such as the Kennys of the world up on a cruise. So that's how it all came to be.
And he also had said at some stage that he had never been to the beach, he'd never seen the ocean before, and it was like, whoa.
Now,
It's time
I
for
would
this young
imagine he's
man.
never rolled his face in the sand. We could help him with that too, right, Shaun?
Oh, yeah. I mean, oh, yeah, yeah.
We love Kenny. Don't anybody think
We do.
anything else.
Absolutely. And you know what gets me the most is that young Kenny, doesn't matter what the hardship is that's in front of him, he's got that infectious smile always. And that's so admirable. He has inspired me. He's inspired a number of people to do all sorts of things.
Mhm.
Man, that guy just tears me up thinking about it.
When something hard's going on and I have to deal with something pretty heavy, I just think to myself, Kenny would do nothing but smile, be positive, and just solve the problem. And that's
Absolutely.
helped me. So I just want everybody to know this is a really great thing. But the thing is, more than Kenny can go.
Correct.
That's it,
This-
exactly.
This charity is for the long haul.
Correct.
Even after this first cruise in 2022, your next cruise, you're going to start working toward the next people to go.
Correct.
So people,
Correct.
we want to make a big jump on this first one, but don't feel like if you don't have the money now, don't feel like you can't come back and do this again. You donate every time you want to. It's all
Yep.
going there.
That's correct.
And out to the wider
Um,
community too.
And to the what?
To the wider community as well, to your family and friends. Talk to them.
Yes.
Mention it to them as well.
Yes. All right. You ready?
Oh,
Yeah, I guess.
Oh
All right.
dear.
As you've gotten older, I mean, what are you guys now? Like 30 and 32? What
Of course,
is
thank you.
what
18,
is
thanks.
something I'm trying to soften you up before I start getting mean.
Go on. Go on.
What is something you always thought was true, but then realized it was not true after all?
Do you know what? I was brought up on a lie, and that was that the moon was made of cheese. Now,
Did they ever tell you what kind?
well, the holy cheese, as in
Swiss.
cheese with holes. So either some sort of Swiss cheese, because when you
I
looked
got
up at the moon, you could see what looked like holes. So I thought a
Right.
nice Gouda or an Edam cheese would be probably that. And as no one had at that stage when I was younger been to the moon, and even Neil Armstrong, I don't know whether he brought a piece of the moon back with him. So no evidence to the contrary. So I thought that the moon was made of cheese.
So that's not a way to solve the rat problem, is to put them all on a spaceship and ship them to the moon then.
Well, that could solve the rat problem anyway, but
I'm so glad you caught that.
lost
Okay.
in space. But anyway,
Hang on. Lost in space. Are you talking about between my ears?
No. You still have kidneys up there.
Oh, sorry. That's great. Awesome.
What do you, Shaun?
Well, for me, it was that all people are the same.
Oh, we're all the same?
Yep. But we're not.
We're not?
No. There are baldies, and then there's not baldies.
Yeah, there's some truth to that. What about the ones that shave to be bald? Do they count as baldies?
No.
So I'm not really a baldy.
what, you're not?
What?
What?
I can grow hair. I've been shaving it forever.
Now, Donovan, we don't need to know exactly where you grow your hair.
I'm
please.
talking right here. Stop it. So my
Let's
answer
make
to that
clear
was,
right now.
so my answer to that is that you and I are not actually getting royalty checks from Austin Powers movies still to this day.
No.
I thought we were supposed to get royalty checks, but they've never shown up. So I decided that was not true.
Maybe Austin Powers is getting a royalty check from us.
Yeah, probably. All right, this is a good one. So I softened you up for this. Name something annoying the other one does on purpose. You know, those little quirks that you just can't quite stand and make fun of each other about, those things.
God, only one thing?
Well, just
Seriously?
pick one.
Hang on.
If you've got a
I can-
couple, we got
A whole
minutes.
toilet roll. A whole toilet
Oh,
roll.
geez.
Where do we start?
Well, maybe we'll
He's
just
got
let you
many-
answer and we'll just skip Shaun's.
He's got many annoying habits. I don't know whether they're deliberate or not. But yes, shall we start?
I'm waiting.
Shall we start? Do we need a divorce lawyer as we speak? Have we signed a
That's my other
prenup?
job.
I
This is
don't
why I set this up. That's my other job. That's why we set this up.
know. Who gets the bald cap when we're I'm a bit worried now.
I don't need the bald cap.
He's got he's got a habit of cracking his knuckles, and it drives me nuts when he does that.
I know. Doesn't it make your ears click?
It's one of those things that I
No
sit
idea
there
what you're talking
and
about.
I'm actually really like this. I want to
I've no idea what you're
strangle
talking
him.
about.
That's number one. Shall we go on to number two to 100?
No, we'll stick with number one because I really do love you guys and I don't want to pretend to be a divorce lawyer. What do you have, Shaun?
It's very, another habit is just his breathing.
Are you a mouth breather, Shaun?
No, just his breathing, full stop.
Oh.
All right. If it's my go,
No.
every time I'm typing something on the computer, I have this person hanging over the top of my shoulder, and she's so pedantic. You spell help with one L, not three.
I can so see that because I've seen it.
It's the teacher in me. I can't help it.
Well, and he's just like one of those in-school suspension kids, so I totally get it.
He'd be permanently in the principal's office, I can tell you right now.
Was.
What makes you roll your eyes every time you hear it?
Hang on. You got to see what Kenny said. He said he's glad he doesn't have coffee in his mouth.
So, truth be told, Shaun and I have done a few, and Ilana, actually, all three of us have done some live shows together. And
Yep.
I have recently changed my computer out because I couldn't get the screen any cleaner from all the times I spit something out on it. So I just got a new computer. So I'm with you, Kenny.
We always have fun, Donovan, don't we?
We do.
We do.
All right. Now, what makes your eyes roll when you hear it?
When some people say to me, "Psst, smile."
I love knowing that. I'm writing that one down. Fodder for later. What do you think, Ilana?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we was okay. It's when he says good morning. Good morning.
And why is that?
Because I'm awake.
And because it's morning, and then he thinks I'm going to just talk back to him, as in actually speak. And I don't talk. It's a grunt from me in the morning.
So he's a morning person.
So you're actually lucky that I'm actually speaking right now.
No, Ilana needs a caffeine hit.
Otherwise, you'd be getting.
I heard you can retrofit a CPAP to a caffeine inhalator.
Ooh,
Not
sure.
really. I'm just making that up, but it's a good idea,
might.
isn't it?
But
There's
hang
an
on a minute.
invention to come.
Hang on. Can you see the track marks from the intravenous caffeine hit?
All right. Miss
He's the one
Teacher.
with the CPAP, not me, though. That's the problem.
Miss Teacher and Mr.
Yeah.
In-School Suspension Student,
Yes.
if you were given a PhD degree right now, they just hand it to you, but you had no more knowledge of the subject of the degree besides what you have right this second, what degree would you want to be given?
Okay. Now, a PhD means that you're a doctor, correct? It's a doctorate.
Yes, a doctorate
PhD.
degree. yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to have a PhD in chocolatology. Because have you ever been on a plane and when they say, is there a doctor in the house or a doctor on the plane? Well, I can quite happily sit there because I would not, why? Excuse me, has this chocolate that you're giving out not been tempered properly? Sorry, there's mold on that chocolate? Out it goes. You know, CPR, schmePR, I don't have to worry. Okay? I'm not going to be doing a tracheotomy. So I'll have a PhD in I'll make it up, chocolatology.
What was that word
So
you
you'll
just used?
So you'll be taking care of all the emergency chocolate procedures.
Yeah, I can relax because I know that I'm not going to be called upon to do any serious stuff. So
Wait,
stuff.
wait,
There's
wait. You just said relax. Does that mean like those little chocolate X-Lax? Will you be in charge of those too?
Oh well, now see, chocolatology involves that might involve a bit of proctology as well, and chocolate. So there you go, 2 things covered.
Oh, Shaun,
my
I don't know
God.
why I went there.
No, I don't know.
I don't know either. But for me, I'd like a PhD in taking care of Ilana.
Or is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You didn't gain any more new information, though. That doesn't really help you, does it?
Wow.
No, well, hey, people have been trying to get. Look, I've been talking to her father, and he's been trying to get rid of her for years.
What? Get rid of me? He's a
I'm going to
charmer,
be a
isn't he?
divorce lawyer before this is over. That's all I can
Oh,
say.
dear.
Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak?
Now,
And I have a feeling
just-
Ilana wants to speak for you, but I'd like you to pick your own answers.
No. I just want to clarify when the ability to read, as in you are blind, or
No, you just
Or
can't
like-
read.
or in
Do
a
you see what I mean? Being pedantic.
or in a dyslexic way. 'Cause
I
there's a
never
difference.
said that you couldn't see the words or that you were
Okay.
blind or you're dyslexic. You just can't read.
Oh, well, that might change. No, I'm going to say then the inability to speak.
Okay. All right. And what's Sean's? What was your answer for Sean?
Whatever he chooses to say, all by
Oh,
himself.
you're going to let him
Jonathan.
choose. Okay, I was just
My
checking.
hand is not up his backside, operating his
Okay.
mouth. Here, 2 hands above the table.
Hang on, honey. I can't read your handwriting. What does it say here?
Got no idea.
Speak.
Yeah. Okay. Good answers. I probably would have said the same thing. Although that might be my only gift is to gab. Yeah, still, I'd give up speak. I didn't. I have a follow-up question to this. Would you rather have to fart loudly every time you have a serious conversation, or have to burp after every kiss?
Would you rather?
I think I'd go with a fart. It's much more resonant.
I'm so
dear.
sorry.
Why are you sorry, Donovan? It's true.
What about you, Ilana? Can you pick one?
Can I pick one?
She does already.
Which one? No, I'm going to go burp. I think.
Anything?
I'll burp. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Oh my goodness. Oh, this may be one of my favorite interviews ever, just so you know. What would a mirror opposite of yourself be like? So it would like be describing exactly the opposite of who you think you are.
Oh, well, obviously it would be a tall, buff male.
Oh no, not him. Oh, you're a tall buff
The
male.
opposite. A tall, buff male.
I'm sorry. Well, I was
That's
going the
the
opposite. I guess I got Shaun all confused. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ilana.
Sorry. A tall, buff male. What? How opposite? No, I'm looking in the mirror.
I mean,
I'm not
Shaun
looking
could say the same thing and we'd all still laugh.
That's okay. I wasn't going to
Isn't
say.
that what you meant? If I'm looking in the mirror and I see the complete opposite.
I wasn't going
What
to
would
say
the mirror
tall buff
opposite of
female.
you
but
be like? Yes.
Yes. So the complete opposite of me would be a tall, buff male.
Okay. Fair enough.
And for me,
That's
it
what-
would be a multi-billionaire.
Okay.
Because I'm not
It
right
wouldn't
now.
be. It wouldn't be selfish, arrogant. Would none of those fit you, Shaun?
Well, that depends on who you're talking to at what time of the day.
Well, see, I took that at face value and as what you see. Because you can't. Do you see arrogance? Sorry, here's me being pedantic again. Do you see arrogance in a mirror? Sorry, I'm being difficult.
Why, yes, I do.
Actually, with you, Donovan, all I see is sarcasm.
But that wouldn't be the opposite.
Well, that's true.
Humble and modest.
Oh, what's something that your friends wouldn't believe was true about you?
I'm an introvert.
That's true.
About
You are.
everything? Or just certain times? Okay.
No. To be an extrovert is learned.
Okay. Fair enough. Ilana?
Intelligent.
I mean, the fact that you don't have hair right now doesn't count.
My intelligence.
Your intelligence. Oh my God. Your
No,
pedanticness.
I'm really being silly. I'm actually introverted, very much.
You both are?
No. Really?
Do you not think so?
Of course I think so.
You think so? Oh, okay. So
I know so.
no, okay.
Well, there you have it, folks. No matter how many lives you've seen them in and how happy and extroverted they pretend to be, you now know that deep down they're
Right
using
where
their
we
big
live.
voice. They're using their outdoor voice indoors.
No, on a serious note, I think I would say that a lot of my people don't actually know that I've sort of had bouts of depression, to be quite serious. So there you go.
Okay. There you go.
And
I
when
think that's
Ilana
getting
puts
to
the
be
pillow on
more
my face
common.
at night, I'm always depressed.
You are not always depressed.
When Ilana puts the pillow on my face.
Yes, it makes a great impression. I told you that when I'm in front of the judge, I'm going to say, "But I found him like that in the morning, Your Honour." That's that's my defence.
I like what Dewey says. Have a look what Dewey Ski says. Third from the bottom.
Introvert, extrovert, extrovert, pervert, whatever the need requires. God, that's even tough to say.
Whatever vert you are.
Yes, whatever vert it's required. That's good. Okay, last big question. What mystery do you wish you knew the answer to?
Jonathan, this is like being on the Miss Universe contest. I'm sort of thinking like, gosh, should we be asking?
I wouldn't be that nice to them.
World peace and all sorts of things. I'm going to say the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle of washing machines. Where are those darn socks disappearing to in the washing machine?
Yeah, that's a good one.
For me, it's the meaning of life. I don't think it is 42.
Oh, you think Douglas Adams had it wrong all this time?
Yep.
If I'd have said Babe Ruth had it wrong all this time, would that have worked too?
Possibly.
Okay.
I actually think the meaning of life is somewhere around about 68.
Oh,
Was it
okay.
69? No idea.
All right. Fair enough. You don't want to know like where life began or like I don't know. Where if there's alien life out there or
Well, we know there's alien life out there because look at me.
Well, just look at us. Yeah, just look around.
and we know our friend Solex, so I guess we have proof.
Yes,
Yeah,
there
that's
you go.
right.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for doing this.
Mate, it's our pleasure.
Oh,
We just want people to donate left, right, and
you're
centre.
welcome.
We've been noticing some donations coming in, and I haven't actually been keeping up to date with what the figure is, but we are so excited
Thank
and
you.
so privileged to be associated with all you guys.
Thank you so
thank
much
you,
to
thank you,
everybody.
thank
It's
you.
amazing.
We all need to thank you because you're the reason this is happening. And I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I cannot express enough how much we appreciate that you even came up with this idea. There's so many charities out there and they all do so many good things. But for me, this one's just like, it hits home with our communities. The cruising community, the travel community, the RV community. This is right where we live. And how
Absolutely.
wonderful is it to share our lives with someone who may not otherwise share it at all?
Absolutely.
And that's the commonality with us all, that we love to travel, and we are lucky enough to have been able to travel, and hopefully into the future will continue to be able to travel. And there are people who have not had that amazing, and I'm going to call it a privilege, to travel.
So just for your info there, Donovan, we've currently just gone over the $3,100 mark, Australian.
Amazing.
Oh my goodness, that's good.
Amazing.
I wanted 1,000, but I'll take a couple hundred.
Well, you know what?
I'm greedy. I want these people to get another person on the boat.
Yep.
Yeah, I would love to.
Now, Donovan, let me just clarify this for you. It is a ship.
Oh, you didn't correct Fat Matt Adventures or his little line in his song, but you'll correct me. Is that how this works?
Well, it works that way because with Fat Matt, the boat word did actually rhyme.
Oh, gee.
Oh, I see. So if it's in a rap, that's a totally different matter.
Unless you call this a rap, in which case, okay, you could say the word boat.
All right. So everybody, when you bring your tote, we can all go on the boat together. Very good.
And don't be a
Thank
goat.
you so much. I really appreciate you guys coming on.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, and people had something to say.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh, weren't they great? Oh my God, I was starting to cough and choke because I was laughing so hard. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I muted my mic a ton. Shaun, Ilana, everybody. Holy cow. Can you imagine? Oh, don't you want to go on the boat with them? Of course you do. That's why you're going to look through this chat and you're going to find that thing from Cindy that says how to contact Cindy so that you can go on this trip. We're going to have so much fun together. We are going to do a salmon dance and get the boat, the entire boat, salmon dancing before that 8 days is up. I guarantee you, it could go viral. You never know. But if you're not there, you won't know. Anything I can do to get you on that trip. This is going to be so much fun. It's far enough in the future. Let's do that. And one last chance. I mean, we've got 7 minutes. Please do one more donation. $5, $10, whatever you can, please donate one more time. I want this to be a great hour. You guys got me back on lives to do this one thing, and I got to tell you, I've had so much fun doing it. There is so many good things that we're going to be able to do. I can't imagine going down the ocean, walk over to Kenny with 2 roasted jalapenos and say, okay, Kenny, here's our moment. We're going to watch the ocean go by, those dolphins swimming down there, and we're going to have a jalapeno together. And we'll just do that little click with the jalapenos like a toast, and we're just going to down those suckers. Don't you want to be there for something like that? It's like a monumental moment. And how cool is it to donate money and get some other people to share in that monumental moment for their first time of getting out of their bubble? It means so much to me, and I hope it means a lot to you. We do need to play a song just one more time because I don't know about you guys, but I can't get enough of it.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, making your dream a reality. Yeah. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, making your dream a reality. Yeah.
So I just took a quick look at all the donations that came, and there was even 2 in those last few minutes. And I just want to say thanks so much, and I want you to remember why you did it. All right, we only got a couple minutes left, and that means I got to tell you where to go next, don't I? Before I tell you the total that we're at with the end of the show. So, how do we call the last people to get on the ship? Thank you, Shaun. That's right. This is all the cruise-a-thon continues. I just posted it in the chat for everyone. At least I think I did. There it is. And it's Lovey's Fat Life. That's who we're going to go to next. So as soon as I finish saying goodbye, I want you all to make sure we on over there with a Wayside raid and let them know that we want you to continue donating when you get over there, because it's important to all of us that we help as many people as we possibly can. Let's see, the total for this one was $31.49 Australian. $31.49 Australian, which equals $2,241 US. Wow. 31.49 minus 28.96. $253. You guys did a great job. I really appreciate it. You rocked it. All right. So you guys got the link. You know where to go next. Remember, let's travel as friends and support those in need. Thank you so much for being here. And we at RV on the Wayside really appreciate your donation to this wonderful cause. And I hope I get to see you on the cruise ship. We love you all. Take care.